The city will not encourage the development of passenger rail service in Edina in the Dan Patch corridor at this time. Over the summer months, the city talked with residents and businesses about the possibility of studying passenger rail service through Edina, specifically in the Dan Patch corridor. The Dan Patch corridor is a railway that connects Minneapolis and Northfield, running north-south through Edina, just west of Minnesota Highway 100. Although transit interest in this corridor was renewed in the late 1990s and early 2000s, it is currently under a gag rule that prohibits the Metropolitan Council, Minnesota Department of Transportation, and regional railroad authorities from further study of commuter rail in this corridor. The Edina Transportation Commission conducted a study this year to answer two specific questions. Should the city request elimination of the gag rule? And should the city dedicate resources to developing a plan to encourage the development of passenger rail service in Edina? Based on high-level review of the corridor and feedback from the public, the Transportation Commission determined that the answer was no to both questions.
We heard a great deal from people who live adjacent to the line. They were some of the most vocal opponents to the project. And it was due to that, and plus a really high-level look at how the area can support passenger rail in terms of densities and land use and things like that, where the recommendation to not pursue came from.
Although it is not recommended that the city pursue passenger rail in the Dan Patch corridor at this time, there are overall indicators that suggest Edina could support additional transit options. Previous engagement efforts in the community, as captured in the Vision Edina document, have indicated the community's desire for enhanced transit. The study suggests that the city should invest time and resources into looking at other possible transit corridors. This may also include consideration of other modes of transit in addition to passenger rail.